Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. Chris Roberts asked for questions, promising to answer one. There were over 500 questions asked, and today he chose Rainwater's question about the dynamic economy and broke it down for us. Here's what you need to know in 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Chris confirmed that Tony Z, who had previously done a full-hour rundown on Quanta and the systems associated with it, had been spending time with his team towards the goal of finishing it. Chris said that there were dedicated game servers, or DGSs, who would be tasked just to calculate the behind-the-scenes goings-on to keep things in check. Having dedicated servers allows the data flow to increase, and he said eventually these would be meshed together with the rest of the universe simulation. Chris said that these servers can operate at a reduced tick rate, as they are just background, which would reduce the load on the rest of the simulation. The DGS periodically query the global state of the universe, which will include service beacons, shops, commodities, resources, and as Tony mentioned in the town hall last year, would also track and modify the lawful or lawless state of the sector by adding or reducing security. The takeaway from the first part of his answer is that they can manage this huge simulation component by offloading it to a dedicated server and then polling it at a reduced tick rate. Chris continued saying that the system can easily scale as more locations are added without the risk of overload. He said that the Quanta simulation is tied directly to iCache, which will also allow it to track the player status, reputation, and commodities. A future goal will be to have some of that information displayed on the star map so that we can view travel, combat, and purchases. Chris said that over the next coming months, more AI-driven features are going to be added to the universe to include tourists, entertainers, blue-collar workers, office workers, and more. The current placeholder for the price of fuel and repair will be next, and it'll adjust dynamically based on the local economy. After that's working, they're going to start pushing more into the dynamic economy and testing balance. Chris then went a little bit into the subject of server meshing. I'm going to paraphrase his paragraph by saying that he confirmed that neither the dynamic economy or meshed servers are dependent on each other. He said that they could incorporate dynamic features such as valuable ore, where piracy is, and the stock within shops in each individual server leading up to meshing. He highlighted an AMA that Mollybot did in the past, and that will be linked for you in the description. He then spoke about some new staff that were hired to perform localization for Squadron 42. That term within the gaming industry is used for a set of tasks associated with what can be seen as final polish during game development. When a game is localized, it's translated for various regions by a team to adjust the menus, adding subtitles, or even performing a full voiceover. Chris ended by saying that they made the new menu system easily capable of being swapped out specifically for this purpose. And that's it. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Please stay tuned for more, fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.